Hello everyone and welcome to today's edition of the Cheat Meal presented by Deep Fried Draft. My name is Brian Bosarge. Yesterday was day 2 of the Senior Bowl practices, the first day of full padded practices, so a lot of hitting going on. And it was fun. Mostly watched the offensive and defensive line yesterday. So let's jump right into it. First of all, some quick roster notes on the north side. Jalen Robinette, who played the Shrine game last week, was called up to the Senior Bowl. Did not get in Monday or Tuesday because he had some commitments at the Air Force Academy, but he showed up yesterday. The Bears practice was again another slow start, another 45 minutes of walkthroughs and stretching and a bunch of crap with no reps whatsoever for the first half of practice, it seemed, or a little less than half. Zach Banner, the Southern Cal offensive tackle, was up and down yesterday. He got beat badly on an inside move by Ohio defensive end Terrell Basham. But there was a couple other reps where once he gets those arms extended and he locks his power in, it's lights out for the defender. You're not getting through that massive man. I believe my good buddy Pete Smith of NFL Spin Zone, he noted yesterday he should be called the SS Banner, the USS Banner. I mean, he's just built like a battleship. I mean, he's built so big, his thigh pads that he wears in his pants just look small, like not regular size pads. They just look so small on him. Indiana guard Dan Feeney, he showed yesterday why he is the best guard prospect here. I mean, he's so smooth with his feet. Great hand usage. Bucknell offensive tackle Julian Davenport, just such natural ability, but he doesn't know what he's doing with it yet. I mean, he really needs a great offensive line coach to get him once he gets in camp and just show him the nuances of blocking, because the physical skills are there, but it's the little things that he needs. The wind was during the north practice was blowing pretty hard, and the quarterbacks kind of struggled with it. They were throwing a 15-yard out pass, and Nate Peterman from Pitt was the only quarterback of the three that had any sort of success cutting through the wind. Sefo Lufau's arm is just not there, and his drop back just looks terrible. I mean, it's just not pretty watching him drop back. And C.J. Beathard's he's just kind of there. He's literally just there holding a spot, in my opinion. I do not see NFL quarterback in C.J. Beathard. Maybe I end up wrong. Don't know. The standout yesterday to me for the entire North team was Temple linebacker Hassan Reddick. Reddick is listed as an inside backer for the Senior Bowl. He played defensive end at Temple. I think he's an outside backer, but literally he's showing that he can play anywhere. He was covering backs down the field yesterday. He excelled in the pass rush drill. I mean, he's a player, and he's a guy that you want to find a spot on your team for. Excuse me. St. Francis safety Lorenzo Jerome, great in coverage yesterday. Covered Jeremy Sprinkle, the Arkansas tight end, was in his back pocket. I apologize for that. I went into a sneezing fit there, so I had to take a break. Let's get back to the North team. Jaleel Johnson, defensive tackle Iowa, came in with a lot of hype. I haven't really seen a whole lot out of him in the first 2 days. I'm not saying he hasn't done anything to warrant the hype. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe he's been performing in reps I haven't seen. A guy who impressed me today when I was watching the pit drills was Western Michigan tackle Taylor Moton. He did a great job of locking out some edge rushers like that. Especially Derek Rivers, a guy I really like, and Dewan Smoot. The best running back on the North squad to me, and I don't think it's really close at this point, is Toledo's Kareem Hunt. Showed great hands out of the backfield, good vision, quickness. Let's get over to the South team, and 5 players injured off the South roster that are probably out the rest of the week. I knew about San Diego State's Nico Saragusa. He, hurt his wrist, had negative X-rays, but a hurt wrist nonetheless. Isaac Asiata, guard from Utah, also out, as is Western Kentucky tackle guard Forrest Lamp. He high ankle sprain. TCU linebacker, outside linebacker Josh Caraway, and Auburn safety Rudy Ford out. Robert Leff, offensive tackle from Auburn, he was here yesterday for practice, as was Minnesota safety Demarius Travis. Travis played locally at Pensacola High School, so probably an easy ride over for him. Today we should have Georgia Southern outside linebacker Ukime Eligwe, and Virginia offensive tackle Eric Smith, and Vanderbilt offensive tackle Will Holden going to be there today. For the South, the quarterbacks, Josh Dobbs, he had a bounce back day yesterday. Made a beautiful throw over 2 defenders to O.J. Howard. One of the better players today I saw was Houston outside linebacker Tyus Bowser. Great. I mean, he's got a great frame, and he just completely. I mean, I felt bad for Gerald Everett, the tight end of South Alabama, how bad he got humiliated in a pass blocking drill trying to block Bowser. I will say, and he did it twice. I will say this though, he couldn't beat O.J. Howard in that same drill. San Diego State running back Donnell Pumphrey struggled some in pass protection against Ben Boulware from Clemson. But when it come time to run a wheel route, Pumphrey left Boulware by a good 20 yards. I will say who could cover Pumphrey out of the backfield, though, and what surprised me a little was Florida outside linebacker Alex Anzalone, as he carried Pumphrey 20, 30 yards down the field and never gave an inch. So that was pretty impressive by him. I thought Freddie Stevenson, a fullback from Florida State, who gets no attention because he's a fullback, but he looked really good in the pass blocking drills and as well as running routes in that same deal. The Brown staff put out some big round hula hoops, and to try to show for the defensive linemen in a drill to show their how they can get low and get around quickly. And Tanzel Smart, the defensive tackle Tulane, really killed this drill. So did Keontae Davis from Chattanooga. Zach Banner, not Scar, wrong note. In the one-on-one drills, offensive line, defensive line, Mississippi State tackle Justin Senior, he just looked completely like he did not belong here. He lost almost every single rep he had. Miami guard Denny Isadora also struggled, but not near as much as Senior. Tano Passigno from Villanova looked good. He lined up at the 3 technique on one rep. Very successful there. Had some other good reps. Eddie Vanderdoes, UCLA, nasty, just nasty player. He's just got that attitude that you want to have from an interior defensive lineman. I thought Alabama outside linebacker Ryan Anderson struggled yesterday, and he really struggled disengaging from the offensive tackles in this drill. Evan Ingram had another good day. I didn't get a chance to see what he did in the blocking drills or how successful or unsuccessful he was, but he had a very nice catch in 11-on-11 reps at the end of practice. At another second straight day at South practice, fight breaks out, this time between Chad Williams of Grambling, receiver, and safety Rashawn Jenkins from Miami. Actual fisticuffs thrown this time. Don't know what the point of that is, but hey. And last note, we may have another injured player on the South roster as Tre'Davious White, the very talented corner from LSU, limped off at the end of practice. Haven't heard an update on his status. But that's going to do it for our Day 2 recap. Again, I apologize for the sneezing fit I had. Don't know what happened there. But as always, I want you to follow me on Twitter at Deep Fried Draft. Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/deepfrieddraft. Search us on YouTube, Deep Fried Draft, Brian Bosarge, Cheat Meal. It'll all lead you back here. And then subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. And as always, find all of our up-to-date rankings, mock drafts, all of our Senior Bowl coverage. You can find that at deepfrieddraft.com. I'm Brian Bosarge. Have a good day.